Gold 104.3, it's the Christian O'Connell Show. Welcome to the Big Friday Show. Good morning, Rio.
Good morning.
Good morning, Patsy.
Happy Friday.
And good morning, Alex Cullen.
Morning.
All right, so every Friday, the first half an hour on our show, we go around the team. You also take part in this as well. We talk about the things that we're really enjoying this week. It might be a book, it might be a TV show, something to stream or watch. Text me yours, 0475 03 1043. We call it Double Thumbs Up. Two things for me this week. I saw a photo a couple of weeks ago of a man playing American football. He's on the sidelines. He's the Philadelphia Eagles receiver, A.J. Brown. In his moment between plays and that, he's reading a book. I zoom in thinking, bloody hell, whatever this book is, it must be really good. He's finding a calm, his center in amongst all the chaos. He's reading this book called Inner Excellence by Jim Murphy. I buy the book. I finished it this week. It's phenomenal.
Oh,
Wow, what's it about?
It's literally about inner excellence. He was Jim Murphy is a former pro baseball player and now a coach for leaders, executives, and other athletes and Olympians all over the world. It's a great book, great stories, good mix of not too much science, but it's just I've read quite a few books on peak performance and mental states now. This is brilliant. I get why in the middle of a football game, AJ Brown is having a quick read, flick through a little reminder and centering himself. I cannot recommend that enough. There's a reason why it's got it's like 3,000 5-star reviews on Amazon.
Wow. There's a few AFL players I've noticed that have started reading before games as well. Jack Ginnivan walks around kicking a footy. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's reading, but he's reading a book before games as well.
Yeah, can't recommend enough if you're interested in that kind of thing. Inner Excellence by the guy's called Jim Murphy. The other thing, this was on Channel 7 last weekend. I couldn't believe this. It's an In Excess documentary live at Wembley about an amazing show that they did in 1991 at Wembley Stadium. It's behind the scenes, brilliant interviews. The reason why is extra special for me that I was there.
I know.
I was there in 1990. It was the
So
first
jealous.
gig I ever went to see. My friend, I was only 17. Me and my friend were 17. He passed his driving test at 17. You can take your driving test to pass at 17 in the UK. He drove all the way to London. I'm not from London, so we drove for 2 hours in his VW Beetle that his mum and dad had got him. And I'd never even been to London before. I was 17.
Wow.
We went to Wembley Stadium. It was the first time I'd ever seen a music concert. And it happened to be my favourite band in the world, and that was In Excess. And so I can't believe that they've made a documentary about this show. And of course, there were no camera phones. I've got no photos of that other than what is a hazy memory now. But I remember the road trip up and going into London because it was all so exciting. The really big thing was Michael Hutchence.
Wow.
Oh my God, he had the leather cax. And also, these days, with Instagram, YouTube, and social media, we see a lot of our favourite rock stars. The only way you got to see it is if they're on the news or if you were in a stadium. So it's the first time I'd ever seen what a rock star was. And it was like looking at an exotic bird. It was just, and a beautiful guy. Just magnetic, charismatic. He was like drinking a vodka bottle. It was like pure rock and roll.
Wow.
Oh, it was amazing. And also, obviously, great front man. Tragic story, but great front man, a brilliant backing band as well.
So
What a great band they were live. Yep, still one of my favourite shows. I always think the first one always has a special place in your memory, but to sit back and watch what I haven't watched since 1991 was a real joy for me last weekend. It's up there if you want to see it again and you're a big music fan or In Excess fan. They've got some great behind-the-scenes footage, interviews with the rest of the remaining members of the band. In Excess live at Wembley. It's on the 7 Plus player. Cannot recommend that enough. Just quickly, guys, what were your first music shows you ever saw? What was it for you, Pat?
Prince in the late 90s.
Oh my God, that's a big one.
Yeah, but I'm so jealous of you with In Excess because the footage of the crowd was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I saw that the other night. I think was it Sunday night? It was on 7.
Yes.
And I said to Chris, I turned to Chris and I said, OC was at this.
Yeah, I know.
And
My
he's like,
first
"Oh my
one.
God,
Yeah,
so
they were
lucky."
amazing. Yeah, Prince is
Epic.
incredible though.
Yeah, he was great. And he was it his Diamonds and Pearls album, I think, that tour. And he was
Where was it?
At Rod Laver Arena, which was Melbourne Park then.
Yeah.
And he was on a bed which gravitated on a big long arm out over the audience as he sang. Yeah.
Of course he did.
Again, just pure rock and roll.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Who was it for you, Rio? First concert gig you ever saw?
It was year 10, so I was 14 and I went to Wolfmother. It was their
Great noise and energy.
So they had just released their EP, but not the full album. It was at Hordern Pavilion in Sydney. And I was tiny. Like, I'm not even big now, but when I was 14, I was even, like, more scrawny. And in the mosh pit of these huge hulking men just getting... I barely remember seeing it because you were just getting smashed around by these blokes. But it was... Wow, that was, truly a trial by fire.
I'm guessing for you, Alex, you know, in some of your tasting out, was it a barbershop quartet?
No, you'll never ever
Down
guess this.
by the Swanee.
At the Dubbo RSL Club. No, it was the Chemical Brothers
Oh, wow.
at the Point Theatre in Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, a great music venue that is as
In
well.
1999, they just released Surrender,
Yeah.
Hey Boy, Hey Girl,
Yep.
and I will never forget it as an 18-year-old kid from the back of nowhere just going, how good is this? Where am I for a start?
Yep.
And they just absolutely went off. Really, really had a good time. I bought a T-shirt. I don't know what happened to the T-shirt, disappointingly. I wish I still had it. Full of holes, but that was just unbelievable. I'm a massive, massive fan of the Chemical Brothers, as is my brother, who got to see them.
I love the track
last
they
time were in
did
Australia.
with Noel Gallagher. What was it called? They did a track with Noel years ago. It's a huge hit. I
geez,
can't
you tested me
remember.
there.
These are great, these memories of your first ever gig that you ever saw. It stays with you. Text me yours on 0475 031043. Patsy, what are you giving your double thumbs up
Yeah,
to?
I've got a ripper book. I'm Your Perry Godmother, which is just one of the best titles you will
Brilliant.
ever have. And it's written by Shelley Horton, who is a media commentator here in Australia, who happened to be on my podcast on this second season. Honestly, I felt like I had known her, like we were best friends in a previous life. We had the best chat. Anyway, she's written this amazing book about her experience with perimenopause, and I love the way she's written it. Reading it it's a bit like your book, actually, the way she's written it, in that it is like she is talking to you in your ear. It's not book speak, it's not, jargon, it is just Shelley, and it is fantastic. She is in season 2 of Rage Against the Menopause, which you
Great.
can download on the iHeart platform or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a listen. I have a couple of copies that she sent me, so if anyone would like a copy, please just jump into my DMs and I'll post it out to you. So if that's for you, go for it. The other thing, we've been to the movies to see Freakier Friday.
Is it good?
I wasn't that the other two in the family said, hey, let's go to the movies, we'll go see that. I thought, but it actually was good. And Jamie Lee Curtis, it's her movie. She was brilliant.
She's having this incredible renaissance, right, to her career.
Yes.
Obviously, she's brilliant in The Bear. And now, people are raving about how great she is in it.
You know what I love about her? How gracefully she's aging and just, not being fake. She's just herself and she's so authentic.
she's beautiful. She's great.
Oh, she's
Great
beautiful.
actress.
But she's very funny in this. It's just, you can't take your eyes off her on the screen.
Great.
She's just electric. And the other thing, I've just finished my tax and I have found the best life-saving app for, when you go for your tax, you've got all your receipts and every tax season you say, you know what, next year.
Oh, my God, this is me, Pat.
Yeah.
Every year. Oh.
Yep. Next year, I'm going to make a pact to myself and my accountant. I am going to be super uber organized next year, and you never ever are.
No.
So there's a lot of different apps. The one that I've got on my phone is H&R Block. It's the tax tracker. What it is, you can, when you say you're going to claim parking, right, and you've got a receipt, take a screenshot. And it categorizes it by date, by month, by what it is, parking or whether it's, meals or entertainment, whatever it is. It's brilliant and it helps you get organized. It is brilliant.
Oh, I need
There's a
that.
lot of them.
Do you know what I have to do every year? I have to print off all my Amazon receipts and go through them.
Yeah, same.
No. It's that. It takes over a week.
Painstaking.
Oh my! I'm
Yeah.
so badly organised.
Get an
I literally
app.
have a tray that occasionally
Yeah.
I'll chuck a receipt in
Yeah.
with no idea what's
Yes.
this.
Yeah, well, we had like a big Ziploc bag that goes above the fridge in the kitchen. And I'll say, Chris, put your receipts up.
Yeah.
No, Get
I'm hoping
an app.
AI. I'm hoping if AI can do one thing for humanity, it's
Yeah.
everyone who's self-employed has to do their taxes.
Yeah.
It's hell, isn't it?
Trust
and
me,
you're right.
get
I
the
even
app.
go, I'm going to write a note to myself.
Yes.
Dear me, in 12 months' time,
Yeah.
I've given you a gift. Every 4 weeks, I'm going to go through all my receipt. I'm never going to do
You
that.
never do.
Never going to. That DNA is never changing in
And you
me.
think, no, if I just do it with each time I get a receipt, that's easy. How hard is that? And you never do it. Get the app. It is
Great.
brilliant.
Rio, what's yours?
I'm watching the second season, the new season of the craziest, most unique show that's, I would say, maybe ever been made. It's called The Rehearsal.
I saw the first season. I had to stop watching. I found it so. I felt sorry for the people that are not kind of being pranked. It's like a high level pranking.
Yes, it is like a social experiment.
Yeah.
It's all very upfront. The premise of it is Nathan Fielder is a comedian and like a documentary maker, and he finds people on Craigslist who have a difficult situation coming up, and then kind of like Willy Wonka, he recreates in excruciating detail
That's amazing.
full replicas of the scenario so they can rehearse every single different like permutation of the event before it happens. So
Wow.
one example is, and this is probably the one where you got very uncomfortable, was the woman who wanted to have a baby.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
so
sensitive.
he recreates an exact replica of her house. He hires actors to follow her neighbors, her bosses, everyone in her
It's like
life.
it's like Truman Show.
It's exactly like the Truman
I
Show.
mean, it's a genius and of production.
and the
I don't know
budget-
how they do it. Yeah, it must be millions.
It's crazy. And then he has like a rotating cast of babies and then child actors and to progress
Oh,
through
yeah,
this
it blows your
person's
mind
life.
how they make it. It's worth watching a couple of episodes. You're right. You've never seen anything like it.
It is a hard watch at times,
Yeah.
but it will blow your mind. The second season, if you were uncomfortable with the first season, but please at least watch the first
All
three
right.
episodes.
Yeah.
There are times it's the only show where you have to pause it and you have to swear. You have to go. Your jaw drops the floor.
All right, I'm going to go back into it then.
Oh.
Where are you watching it? What's the rehearsal on?
HBO Max.
Right, HBO Max. Alex, what are you giving your double thumbs up to, mate?
Just quickly, the Agenda Setters on Channel 7, Monday and Tuesday night from 7 p.m. I love it. I think they do such a great job.
Yeah, you would have been new to this then. So you
yeah.
like Caro and
Caro Wilson
Yeah.
is just one of the best sports journalists. I'm just going to say one of the best journalists this country's ever seen. Her access and the respect they have for her on that show is really palpable as well. Like I love how they deal with her. I love like Kane Corns. They stop and they listen to Caro because she
she
has
commands that
such-
show.
Definitely.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Such
they're all
experience.
so cowardly in the wake of like when she glares at them, like to say justify that point. They're like,
Well, Nick Revolt.
it's like us and Pats
Nick
actually.
Revolt and her had a bit of a stoush the other
Oh,
week.
yes.
After
Yes,
Nick
I saw.
said that Sonia Hood was being sycophantic when they got Alistair Clarkson there at North Melbourne, and it was ding ding, it was on, but they came back the next week and everything was okay again. But look, that's a really good show I'm enjoying, and I urge you to watch that. Also, Where's Wally?
Sorry.
Remember Where's Wally?
Yeah, well, they've been around for like 100 years.
Yes. One of the joys of having children is you get to walk back down memory lane and show them what you read as a child.
Listen, the idea of this is every week as we talk about new things. Rio's talking about that TV show, a documentary that's just come out. Shout out to E.T. the movie.
Listen, this is
Just
what
it's like a little alien.
this is what I'm enjoying.
Where's
at the
Wally? We
moment.
found him. He's over there. He's on the show right now in a blue jumper.
Sliced bread, Chris Drake. You're
Yeah,
not going to
sliced
believe
bread.
it.
You heard it here first. Garlic bread, the feud of the future.
Sandwich or toast? Listen, Martin Hanford is the illustrator, the writer. It's
Oh my word,
incredible.
we're going into the news and sport right now.
1987
Where's
first did
Wally?
it. He
No
still
one's
makes
going.
them.
Hang on a minute. Let me grab a pen. The man on the radio is telling me about this brilliant new book for children. called
73
Where's
million
Wally?
copies worldwide. Sometimes it took him 8 weeks to do a single illustration.
Guys, I've just started reading a new book. It's
8
called The
weeks.
Bible. No spoiler alerts, but does he come back at the end? All right, let's get the latest news and sport now.